Oh, Quinton, don't start in on me again. You have no reason to be angry with me for what happened. I already explained the situation to you.
You lied to me. I called the real estate people, and they said, yes, she called. She got the directions to the house. But we never made any arrangement to meet each other there.
Oh, did they say that? There must have been some misunderstanding.
Stop it. Just stop this lying, this manipulation. I won't put up with it any longer. I know now that you've been deceiving me. I've woken up to that fact. I won't allow it to continue. Now just admit it. Admit to me that you set the whole thing up. For all I know, you fixed the car so it wouldn't start. If I remember correctly, you always were handy with things mechanical.
Oh, Quinton. Well, I do wish you'd stop crediting me with all these dark skills. The car refused to start because it was so dreadfully cold. When the sun came up the next day and warmed it up a little, it started to work again. Things can freeze in a car engine the way they can in nature, I suppose. The one thing I do know about cars is that they're very temperamental. It doesn't take one of the witches from Macbeth to make them break down.
All right. Forget the car. Just explain to me how it was that I woke up the next morning with you under the same blanket, half dressed, just as Tony and Nola walked into the house.
I was cold. Bitterly freezing cold. I wanted a little human warmth. Well, Quinton, I don't know why you're going on so much about this. Nothing happened between us, did it? If Nola really loves you half as much as you seem to want to think she does, she'd trust you. Unless, of course, you have a history of lying to her. I wouldn't know about that.
I have never lied to Nola.
Really?
There have been things that I've never told her. But I've never lied to Nola, and I never would.
Quinton, when are you going to realize that not telling the whole truth and lying are one and the same thing to people like Nola Reardon? And when are you going to face the fact that I am the only woman who will ever truly accept you for what you are? And who you are?
Stop it. Don't you dare touch me. I can't believe you. On one hand, you tell me how much you love me, and on the other hand, you do everything in your power to destroy the only thing that has brought me happiness in the past 2 years.
The same 2 years that I was forced to lie in a hospital bed, unable to speak. 2 years that I lost from my life. Oh, I know you claim to have lost those years, too. But you were able to come and go as you please. To talk to people. Even to fall in love with someone. While I was held captive by pain and loneliness.
All right. You know, Rebecca, that I did everything that I possibly could to help you.
But not out of love. Out of guilt. Over what you did to me. And to our child. Well, I will never allow another woman to take you away from me. You are mine, and you always will be.
Now, you listen to me. It's over between us. You have no control over me. I'll never allow that. Now, you will be out of my house the day after tomorrow. Do you understand? No excuses. None. 2 days, that's all you have. And I'll tell Nola in the meantime everything that's happened. I'll tell her everything. And if I lose her, then it'll be because of something that I did. Not something that I allowed you to manipulate.
I thought I heard voices in here. Sorry if I'm interrupting anything.
Just remember, I meant what I said. What? I knew it.
Now, Quinton, please try to control yourself. Now, it's not good for you to get this upset.
I knew it. I knew she set the whole thing up.
Now, just a minute. Let me get you some coffee, or would you like a cold drink or something?
No, thank you. I don't need anything.
Oh, well, she actually admitted it to you, then?
No, of course she didn't admit it. But I knew in the way that she denied it that she set the whole thing up.
Oh, what are you going to do about it?
Well, I've given her an ultimatum. 2 days, that's all. 2 days, and she has to be out of the house. Then I'm going to tell Nola everything there is to tell. I don't want Rebecca to pose as a threat to us anymore.
Good. I don't know the details of what you're talking about, but I do know this much. It's always a mistake not to make a clean breast of things. If we have secrets, it gives unscrupulous people control over us, and then they use that control to manipulate us. I think you're absolutely right to get Miss Cartwright out of your house. And out of your life. Well, she seems to be a bone of contention between you and Nola.
Yes, well, this is a little bit more involved than you realize. It isn't going to be easy.
I'm sure of that. Things are never as easy as they look to the outsider, but sometimes, Quentin, they're not as complicated as they look to the insider either. So, now, if there's anything that I can do for you or Nola,
Daddy,
just... hello there.
Oh, forgive me. I thought you were alone.
Well, as you see, I am not. You are wrong. What can I do for you, dear?
Nothing important. I just thought... Well, I thought maybe we could go for a cup of coffee.
Oh, thank you, but no, I can't now. As you see, I'm busy.
Yes, I see. Later?
Well, yes, of course. Yes, darling. Later. No, Quentin, what were you about to say?
I just want to assure you, Mr. Chamberlain, that if there was anything that you could do, I wouldn't hesitate to ask. But there's nothing. Perhaps another time I could... Well, thank you. Thank you very much for your patience and your courtesy.
That wasn't patience and courtesy. I'm very fond of you and Nola. And I don't want to see anything come between you, if it can be helped.
Well, I'm feeling much better.
Good.
Calmer now that I've taken a stand. I guess it's indecision that wears a person out.
That's right. Well, let's talk soon.
All right.
Good.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Not so fast. You and I have to have a little talk.